Assalamualaikum Doctor.
Waalaikumsalam. How are you, brother?
Alhamdulillah.
Good. Are you enjoying the class? I hope you enjoy the class.
For sure.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I think it's about time to start. Assalamualaikum, brothers and sisters.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good. I feel good that I hear your responses. So let's start right away. Now we have 32 of us in the class. Let's start our day with the recitation of Kitab Al-Fatihah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. Let's invite Ustaz Firdaus to recite a dua for the day. Tafadhal, Ustaz Firdaus.
A'udzubillahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabihi ajmain. Allahumma nawwi bil kitabil absarina washrah bihi sudurana wa sahih bihi abdanana watlib bihi alsinatina wa qawwi bihi jinanina wa aslih bihi fahmina wa qawwi bihi azaimana bihaulika wa quwwatika fa innahu la hawla wa la quwwata illa bika ya arhamar rahimin. Allahumma staudanaka ma alamtanahu fardudhu ilaina inda hajatika ilahi wala tansanahu ya rabbal alamin. Sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wasallam. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Amin ya rabbal alamin. Shukran Ustaz. Okay, today we are going to have more fun. Right, brothers and sisters? We are doing some exercise on forecasting. Do you need exercise anyway?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I thought you are okay without exercise. Of course. All right. Okay, let's see this first one. Let's have this one. Moving average normally used to identify movements of this stock market, stock prices. In this case, we have examples of weekly closing prices in the share in the stock price for Toys R&S for 22nd September, some years ago, until December, as follows. These are the data. So this is the weekly closing. In the older days, we use this information to predict our data, but nowadays we can have it on the computer. So now we want to use this, we want to make a forecast. So look at the question. Use 3-week simple moving average to smooth out the time series. Forecast the closing price for December 15. Okay, let's do A first. Do one by one. What does it mean? So for our case, for class exercise, instead of using how many data here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I simplify it. Let's use 5 data sets only. I remove some to save time. So we are going to use this set of data to make our forecast. What's the question again? Use 3 weeks simple moving average to forecast for December 15. That means the following week. I mean at the end of the following week. So what does it mean? We are going to make a forecast for December 15. December 15. Now we have the data here. I call it YT. YT. That means Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4, Y5. Let's answer A. Okay, maybe for you, you have to write on your piece of paper, make a table, just a simple table. I am just extending here to make life easier. There will be some more later on. So we are going to do using simple moving average to make a forecast for December 15 here. Are you ready? Are you drawing this thing? Okay. I assume you are. You're ready. Now, to make this forecast for exercise purpose, let's say we are on November 14. We are on November 14. You want to make a forecast for December 11. How do you do? Take the average. And what is n here? N equals
3.
3. N equals 3. So now you are on November 24th. November 24th. You want to make forecast for December 11. What do you do? So add these three sets of numbers, right? Add these three sets of numbers, 34.125 plus 34.0625 plus 35.0625 divide by 3. Okay, try. What do you get? That means 34. This is the last number. 125 plus 34.0625 plus 35.0625 and the total divided by 3. What number do you get? Are you calculating?
Yes.
Okay, good. I wait for you.
34.14.
34. Oh, wrong position. Let me erase this. You get 34.4167.
4167.
But our job is not this one. This is just to warm us up. So now our job is to forecast for December 15. So let's move on. That's why we call it moving average. We have done the first 3. Now we move on the next 3 data. We do the same to make forecast for December 8. Now you are in December 1. You are making forecast for December 8. So this is your forecast using forecast for period T. Okay, try.
Sir, we do the forecast for which month?
Our objective is to make forecast for week December 15. Actually, you can just take these 3 numbers and right away make the forecast. But I say we are warming up ourselves. So let's try from here step by step first.
Okay.
We can just straight away do for this particular method.
Sir, it's 33.1458.
33.14. Everybody agree? 33 point.
1458.
Yes.
I take it as right. 1458. Now you are answering the questions. Forecast for December 15. So now you are taking the next three. That's why you call it moving average. Or some use the word rolling average. $34 plus I want to remove this one because I need the space. Okay. Anyone come up with any number? 33.
33.146.
0.1. Huh? I take it as 146. 0.
58.
You have different number. Consensus?
Same number as before.
Um,
One
So
for-
better. For December 8 should be 33.81. For December 8.
Yes.
Oh, December.
Yes.
33.25.
33.8125. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let's make these corrections.
Mm.
I think, thank you, sister. So everybody alert now. 33.8125. So if that's the case, I think this last number also not right. So here, the 33 will be there. Okay, what number do you have? 14 something?
1458.
1458. 1458. This is the answer. Really easy, right? This is real easy. We are done with question A. Let's move on to question B. Now you can do this one also. This is A, B. Okay, where's the questions? Use a 3 weeks weighted moving average to smooth the time series. Use a weight of 0.4 for the most recent period, 0.4 for the next period back, and 0.2 for the third period back. Forecast closing price for December 15. Okay, for practice purpose, I like you to imagine as if we are now in November 14. November 14. Use 3 weeks weighted moving average. Weighted moving average. 3 weeks. What's the 3 weeks? N equals? N equals?
3.
3.
3. The first one also N equals 3. N equals 3. Okay. How do? You have the weight there or the factor. 0.4, 0.4, 0.2. So what do? Now you are on December 4. You want to make forecast for December 11, December 1st. So what you do, you put the weight here, 0 point. Oh, you forgot the formula.
Oh,
Let me write here. The formula is sum of D over N. Here, sum of weight times data. We start from the lowest one, sum of weight times data. Here, for this one, simple moving average, simple moving average, sum of data divided by N. Weighted moving average equals to, oh, I put in the weighted moving average equals sum of weight times data. Sum, that means sum is add up. So we use the question says, use a weight of 0.4 for the most recent. Now you are on November 24th. You have this informations. You have 34, this informations, but you are going to make forecast for December 1, December 1st. So the most recent data is 0. Sorry, 34 point. The most recent.
34.125.
Okay, that's the most recent. So you're going to put a weight. What is the weight you're going to put here?
0.4.
0.4. Here?
0.4.
0.4. Here?
0.2.
0.2. That means the oldest is 0.2. So what you do, simple, sum of weight times data plus sum of weight times data plus sum of weight times data. So sum of weight 0, let's put the latest one, 0.4 times 34.125 plus 0.4 times what's 34.0625 plus 0.2 times 35.0625. The number you get at the bottom here is the forecast for December 1. Okay.
It is 34.2875.
34.2875. Okay, everyone get it? I hope.
Yeah.
Okay, let's wait.
Yes,
Okay, same. Any other people? Wait a little bit. Just a few more seconds. While waiting, maybe you can. Now, can you work on the next one? Now, assume you are going. You at the end of week December 1, you get this data 33. At the end of week December 1st, you have this data. Now you are going to make forecast for December 8. So how are we going to position our weight? So we cannot put here anymore, right? What number are we going to use now? Yeah. It's the same method. Take the last one. What's the last one? In this case?
33.25.
Oh, yeah, done already. 30, 33.2.
No, sir. I said 0.4 times the
Oh,
recent one.
0.4 times 33 point, yeah, yes, 33.2500. Then next one, still moving, rolling, so 34.1250. Agree?
Yes, agree.
Yes. Then the last one should be 34.
0.0625.
0.0625. We refer this as moving average,
Yeah.
rolling average.
The answer is 33.7625.
33. Same, good. That means 2% get the same, should be correct. Great, great mathematicians. Okay, now can you answer the questions? We are now, assume at the end of week December 8, we have the actual closing price 32.0625. Now you can make forecast for December 15. Which sets of number are you going to work on?
November 24 until December 8.
Okay, November 20. Huh?
Yeah, November 24
24
until December 8.
Ah, yes, November 24 until December 8. November 24 until December 8. Okay, so take this set of number, we do the same. You will get an answer. Okay, while you are doing, I will erase
32.95.
32.95.
Same.
Yes.
Same. Good. Okay. Let me erase this. Ya, betul. Erase. Meanwhile, you read the last questions. Can you read the last question? What does it ask? So we are done with B. The forecast, the answer is 32.9500. This is the forecast for December 15. We are in December 8, making a forecast for December 15. We do not know what is the actual on December 15 yet. We are making forecast. So this is the answer. Now let's look into question C, the last one. Use exponential smoothing. Okay, before that, any questions for A and B? So far, so good. Any question?
Yes.
No question.
No question.
No question.
Yes, sir.
No question. So far, so good. That means yes, weighted moving average. The last one, use exponential smoothing with a smoothing constant of alpha equals 0.35 to smooth the time series. Forecast the closing price for December 15 also. Remember the formula? Haha. What is the formula?
Below.
Below. So given that. So assume you want to recall. Yes, let's recall. F forecast for current period plus 1 means forecast current period plus 1 equal alpha times current data YT plus 1 minus alpha forecast or current forecast. Okay, let's look carefully how to handle this. Okay, now let me extend this table here to answer question C. Now using exponential smoothing. So this is C. What data do you need? Y current data you have. This is your Y. Your Y current data 35.0625. This is your Y. Do you have alpha? Do you have alpha here in the questions?
Yes, 0.35.
Yes.
0.35. 0.35. 1 minus alpha?
0.65.
0.65.
Okay, now for this one, we have to start from the beginning, from November 10. Now you are in November 10. You want to make forecast for November 17. You are in November 10. You want to make forecast for November 17. Let's say November 10. I refer this as period number 1. November 17, period number 2, period number 3, number 4, number 4, period number 4, 4, and 5. We are making a forecast for period number 6. Okay, let's see the formula again. Now, period forecast T, when you are in period 1, what does it mean? T is 1, right? You are in period number 1.
Yes.
Now you need information YT and forecast for the current period F1. Do you have F1?
Just use the same
Yes.
as
Yeah,
YT.
We
uses the
assume,
Y.
right? Now we don't have the information. So what do? We assume it is the same as Y period 1. We assume it is the same as Y for period number 1. So then, are you with me? So let's say the forecast for period 1 here is, what number should I put? We assume
35.06.
35.0625. Now can we make a forecast? You have now FT plus 1. That means you are making forecast for period number 2. Agree?
Yes.
Yes. So make a forecast for period number 2. So we are going to use this alpha 0.35, 1 minus alpha 0.65. Then so multiply this with Y period 1 plus 0.65 times forecast for period 1. So forecast for period 1, 1 plus 1, forecast equals 0.35 times, that's what? 35.0625 plus 0.65 times the same number, 35.0625. Okay, you get the same number. Agree?
Yes.
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 Okay. So the forecast will be 35.0625. Now, on your own, can you make forecast for period number 3? Now you are already at period number 2. At the end of period number 2, this is your actual data. At the end of period number 2, you have the actual data, 36.025. It looks alike. Your forecast also, 34.0625. Your forecast was 35.0625. So now, what is the difference here? Your YT become 34.
Lesser.
Your YT
Become
which one?
34.0625.
0.0625. Your FT will be this number, 35.0625. One is 34, one is 35. Okay, try. Same method.
It is 34.7125.
34.7125. Same. Okay.
Same.
So consensus. 35.7125. Same. Now, of course, now easy. Your objective is to make forecast for period number 6. Your objective is to forecast period number 6. So we have to continue this one until period number 6. Okay, try out. I assume you know how to do this. If you use your calculator, since you know this number, this is your last number. Okay, can you look at me first? If you use your calculator, this is your last number. This last number will be multiplied with 0.65. After that, you go to the left. You work from the right hand side, then to the left. Then you don't have to erase every step in your calculations. Okay, try.
Yes. So the final answer I got is 33.3654.
Oh, you finish already. Your final answer,
Yes.
33 point
3654.
3654. How about period 5? What number do you have?
34.0670.
0670.
I got the
Maybe
same.
we should.
Got the same. Everybody got the same. That means everybody did it right. So this is the answer. This is the answer. This is the answer. So you are done with question C. And the question is, the last question, which of the 3 methods do you prefer? Why? How to answer this? You have to calculate the forecast error, which I think we don't spend time on that. I give you this mean squared error for the first one is 1.95. Let's say 1.95. After say you are doing you calculate the mean squared error, you get this one for the first one. The second one, you get 1.6. Let's say 1.62. The third one, say 2.84. 2.84. Now, with this set of data, that means with this set of data, which method is the best based on the information on mean squared error? That means we have to calculate this mean squared error.
The
B is the best
Yeah.
method in this case. Okay, so the answer is B. What is it? B, weighted moving
average.
average. So this is the answer for this set of data, because a different set of data may give different. It may tell other thing. Maybe exponential smoothing will tell you better. Okay, done with this. It's fun. I will move on. If no question, I'll move on to the next set of questions. Any question? No?
Not yet.
No, sir.
Not yet. Okay, we are done with we call it smoothing, smoothing, moving average, simple moving average, weighted moving average, exponential smoothing. Let's look into this question. Hassan Marine has been an authorized dealer for, what is that, CM something radio for the past 7 years. The number of radios sold each year is shown below for the past 7 years. So this is the number of radios sold for the past 7 years. Okay, you don't have to answer A. The next one is find the trend, develop the trend, develop the equation for the linear trend for the time series. Linear trend. What is linear trend? Remember the
regression.
Regression is similar to regression. We are trying to find the approximate linear line, right? Something like that. We are trying to find, if we have a graph, something like that, we are trying to find this approximate pattern. So we are going to find what's the formula? T trend for period T. So B naught, which is this intercept, plus B1
B1T.
T. B1 is the gradient or the slope. Let's say this is T, this is T. Okay, so now what should we do? You have to memorize all the formula, right? You have to find.
Not yet.
You memorize. I know you are very good in memorizing. Okay, by looking at this, you will remember already. Look at the bottom here. This is the trend line we are working on. T equals to B naught or B0 plus B1T. This is the trend. This is what the question asks. Now we have to find the value of B1. This B1. Then we have to find the value of B0. And then substitute back into these equations. We are now only at B. I think A no need to do B. We are now still at B. Don't answer C, do not answer D yet. So what do we do? Now we have the formula, see this one? B1 sum of T times sum of YT divided by N. Then we have sum of T times YT. We have sum of T square. Sum of T, this is the same, sum of T square. Then we have N. In here, what is N? What is N?
7.
7. N is 7. Okay, let's say the year. The year here we refer as T. The year is T. And then the number of units sold, YT. YT. What do you have to do? Simple. Take your calculator, find sum of t. Up to you, you want to tabulate also can, but use the calculator. Sum of t. Sum of t, what is sum of t? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. As simple as that. Then,
28.
Oh, you get the answer already.
Okay, sir, go on. I'm sorry.
Okay. Then we find sum of yt. Sum of yt. This is yt. Add it up. 35 plus 50 plus 75 plus 90 plus 105 until the end. What else? What information do we need? Sum of t, y, t. What is this? 1 times 35 plus 2 times 50 plus 3 tyt. See? Tyt, sum. 1 times 35 plus 2 times 50 plus 3 times 75 plus 4 times 90 until the end. Okay, what information do we need anymore? See at the, I circle at the bottom here.
Sum of t square.
Sum of t square. So you need another
squared.
information, t squared. So sum of t squared. What is squared? Squared is squared, right? So what is it? 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared plus 4 squared plus 5 squared plus 6 squared plus 7 squared. Okay. By doing like this, then you want to tabulate also can, like what we did in the class, or you just use your calculator, sum of t, sum of yt, sum of tyt, sum of t squared. Right away, you have this value. Okay, just now brother was saying a number just now. What was the number, brother?
For t, what?
Sum of t is what? 28.
28.
28, right?
Yes.
Wow, very
Yes,
good
28.
mathematics.
Sum of YT is 595.
595. Sum of TYT.
2815.
2815.
Okay, great. 2815. Sum of T squared.
140.
140. The others just mathematics. As simple as that. Let's find B1. B1. Okay, take note. So now substitute this value into TYT. Here you have the number. Sum of T times sum of YT divided by N. N is 7. Okay, we agree just now N is 7. And then sum of T squared, this number. Sum of T, whole thing squared. Which number are you going to use? Look at my cursor down here.
28.
Sum of
28.
28 squared, not this one.
Yes.
Use sum of T, whole thing squared, then divide by N. Okay, so B1, let's put equals sum
15
of,
point.
oh, you are done. Okay, I assume everybody know what I mean. Okay, brother, what's the number again?
15.5357.
15.5357.
Yes.
Good. Now can we find B naught? No, look at the last one here.
Yes.
B naught. You know Y bar, you know T bar is the average of Y, the average of T. You use the formula there. B0 equals
22.857.
22.857. 22.857. You want any more decimal place? It's okay actually. You want to be more accurate? You want to tell me the last number? 2.
Just one.
Okay, 2. Okay, so we have B1 and B0. Now let's put the formula T. Now we are going to have the trend equations. 15.5357 plus 22.8572 T. Who agree? Do you agree?
I think you
Wrong arrangement.
yes.
But when you are in the exam, you are so stressful. You didn't realize this is actually B1. This is actually B0. But we are supposed to put B0. So this is wrong.
B0 plus B1.
So 22. So the right equation, the right one is 22.8572 plus 15.5357 T. Now everybody agree? Remember?
Yes.
Yes.
T. Look at this cursor again. B0 plus B1 T. So careful because this is the one appear at the top. This is the second. So sometimes when you are stressful in the exam, you write this one first. But now you are not in the exams, you are very alert. Okay, done with question B. What does question C ask? Use the linear trend that you have developed to make a forecast for year 8.
8. So T8.
Year 8. So T for year 8. So what do you do? Put T equals 8.
8.
Okay, what do you get?
147.1428.
147.1488.
28.
28.
1428.
1428. So cluttered. Let me do it. 1428. The exam you just do 2 decimal place will do. 1428. Okay. Remember this number 147, which we are going to use this number later on in the next slide. Then can you answer question D? What does D ask for?
Year 10.
T10.
T10.
Year 10.
T10. So what is your number?
178.2141.
178.2141. So you can play around T16, T20, and whatever it is. Okay, let me ask you another question. What's the average increase per year? That this is not in the questions. What's the average increase of sales per year? How many radios sold per the average per year?
B1.
B1.
Maybe 15.53.
Good.
Wait.
Good. So that's the answer.
15.5357.
Yes. So the average is actually the gradient. That means 15.5357. So this is actually the average increase every year. That means this 15.51 represent the gradient, which is the average increase for every year. So you have to rewrite. So the average increase every year, there is an increase of 15 0.5 something here, right? Something like that. Good. How about those who are quiet behind there? I do not know. I assume you are following. Okay. Let's move on to this one. The same set of data. The same set of data. This one. Now they have break down into quarterly sales. Quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. Now you are going to make forecast for year 8. Make a quarterly forecast for year 8. Show 4 quarter moving average values. I think no need. You don't have to answer A. You do, and then B and C. You are going to make forecast for the 4 quarters of year 8. Okay. We are going to use this number. Remember, just now I asked you to remember this number, 147. This is year 8 trend forecast, which you are going to use later. Okay, now I move on to this one. This is the same data. I said, except I remove all those words, the same set. What do we do?
Do season first.
This is analysis. Okay, we will do that later. For this one, I want to show the easy method first. Let's find the total first. Total for each quarter and total for the whole period, for the whole 7 years. Can you just, instead of the same person doing, maybe one person add quarter 1, another person add quarter 2, another person add quarter 3, another person add all these numbers. Total it up first. Let's total it up.
Quarter 1 is 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Quarter 2, someone?
Quarter 3 is 166.
Quarter 3, 166. Okay. Any more volunteers?
Quarter 4, 109.
109.
Quarter 2, 197.
Quarter 2, 197. Total?
595.
595. Good. Then the next step, we are going to find what I call it seasonal factors. Not 5, I think my handwriting. Seasonal factors. Seasonal factors. How to find the factors? You know your total sales, 595. This is the proportion of the quarter. Find the factors for quarter 1, factors for quarter 2, or the ratio, quarter 3 and quarter 4. Can you work it out? 1, 2, 3 divided by 595. Here for quarter 2, 197 divided by 595. 166 divided by 595. You don't have to copy this one. You just do this one because you don't have to copy the table because you can refer back later. Okay.
Quarter 1 0.2067.
0.2067. 0.067. Quarter 2.
0.3311.
0.3311. 3311. Quarter 3.
0.279.
0.279.
Yes.
9. And last one. 0 point something.
1832.
1832. Okay, good. What's your job? Your job is to make forecast for year number 8. That was the question. So let's look back at the question. Your job is to make forecast for year 8. Where is it? Doesn't say. Okay, what does it tell you? This seasonal factors, which one have the largest sales? Which quarter?
Quarter 3.
Quarter 3.
2.
Oh, sorry,
Largest
quarter 2.
quarter 2. Then the lowest sale?
Quarter 4.
Quarter 4. Okay, let's make a forecast for year number 8. So what we do to make forecast for year 8, we use this total sales. Then find total sales, find the trend that we did just now and make forecast for year 8. So year 8 just now. Okay, let's look back. Year 8. Take notes of this number. 147. I just take the 147. No need decimal. Agree?
Yes.
Okay, I take 147 as the total sales for year 8. 114. Agree? 147, right?
Yes.
147. Now can we work backward to find the quarterly sales for year 8?
Yes.
Yes. How do you do?
Multiply
0.2067 times
147.
0.33 times 147. 0.27 times, and so on. Okay.
Quarter 1, 30.
30. So this is your sales, 30, quarter 2.
48. 49.
49. Okay. Everybody agree? Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
41.
41. 0.18 times
26.
27.
27.
Yeah,
28.
27.
Or 28.
27.
27.
No, 27.
Okay,
Yes.
27. 27 or 28. Almost there. So this is actually the quarterly sales for year 8. So that's the answer. Now we want to use another exciting method. I hope we have time, 20 minutes. You need to try this. This will take a bit of time. I'm using this set of data. Year 1, year 2, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. And this is the quarterly sales. Let's use the long method. You want to do that? Or I skip this one first? let's do regression. Can we? I skip this one first. Let's do regression.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, do regression. This one faster because you have done the earlier one. Okay, now let's look at this regressions. So, Ustad Firdaus, I think just now have, what is this? Pizza sales. What sales is this? It is, oh, he has a restaurant. Brother Firdaus, you have restaurants, right? Are you there, brother?
What?
This is your restaurants. You collected the following data. If you advertise 1,000 ringgit, say $1,000, your sales will be about 19,000. You put advertisement 4,000, your sales is 44,000. If you advertise, you spend advertisement cost of 6,000, your sale 40,000. And the same thing, you spend 10,000, your sale 52,000, 14,000, your sales 53,000. Now, the next question is, the sales depend on how you promote, I mean advertisement, or the advertisement depend on sales? The sales depend on advertisement, or how you advertise, or the advertisement depend on how you sell?
Sales depend on advertisement.
Sales depend on advertisement. So which one is the dependent variable and independent variable, or the predator variable?
Sales is dependent, advertisement is independent.
So sales is the dependent variable because it depends on the advertising. So the independent or predictor variable will be the advertising expenditure. Okay, let's play with it. We are going to play with regressions. We are going to develop a regression line for this one. So now which one is X? Oh, I should have removed this one. Which one is X? X is advertising or X is sales?
Advertising.
X is advertising. Sales is Y. So this is X. This is Y. So the same thing here. You look at the bottom here. I already tried to refresh your memory. We are going to have these regression equations. Simple regression. YT equals to B0 plus B1X. Then we have to find B1 and we are going to find B0. And the same set of formula like we did in trend, except now is XY, X, Y, X squared. So what we do, the same, find sum of X squared, sum of X, sum of Y, sum of X times Y, sum of X squared. But we are going to answer C later on. So it is best you calculate sum of Y squared straight away. Because we need to use that in our regression, in the correlation formula, we need Y squared here. Sum of Y we have. Sum of Y we have. So we need sum of Y squared. Okay, just add one more. One more sum of Y squared. Okay, can someone do others, not the same one, so that we can save a little bit of time? Someone
Sum
find
of
some.
X is 35, sum of Y is 208.
208.
And sum of X squared is 349.
349.
349. Sum
Okay,
of XY is
I mean, sum of X squared is 349, right?
no. Sum of X squared is 349.
349, yes. Then
Sum of XY is 1697.
1697. Sum of y square.
And sum of y square is 9410.
410. See, you are very fast. So our job is very simple. We are going to find B0. You know, you see the formula down there. B0. Sorry, I am the one. B1. We are going to find B1 first. Okay, okay, B1, you are working on it. Just substitute all this number in this formula, B1. Where's N? Where's the value of N?
5.
5.
5.
Good. Okay.
B1 is 2.3173.
2.3176.
73.
73. Okay.
Same.
73.
Yes.
Good. B0. Should be easier now.
Uh, 25.378 or 379.
7. Okay, doesn't matter. So now your regression equation is y. What's that? Yx. Yx, because it depends on the value. Equals to what number first?
25.379
25.379 or 78. Okay, it doesn't
plus
matter. Plus
2.317
2.317 x.
x.
Okay, now we are done with question A. We have developed the regression equations. The next one is number B, question B. Use this regression equation to forecast sales if you put promotional expenses, advertising expenses for 8,000. So what do you do? So y
X8.
8, not 8,000 because we y8. After that, you multiply with 1,000.
43.9174 thousand.
43.9174,000. So this is the answer. Of course, you can make a forecast. If you want to spend 20,000, what will be your answer? What will be your predicted sales? Let's say, okay, for fun, let's say you spend 20,000 advertising. What is the predicted sale or the forecast sale? Put x equals 20.
71.725 thousand.
71.725.
725.
Okay, you get the idea to make a forecast. But now, does this advertising expenditure is a good is it a good predictor or not to your sale? So what we have to do, calculate the correlations. Calculate the correlations. We want to know how good is the relationship between advertising and sales. I mean, whether it's a good predictor for your sales. So can we find this one? So this one we have square root, square root. It's a bit tedious. Just find R. Use these equations. You have y square here. We are going to use the y square here. Sum of y we have here, 208 square 8. So the correlation R
0.8588.
8588. I hope others also get about the same, or 85.88%. Others get the same. I think this is
Still
right.
counting, sir.
Okay, same. So what does it tell you? Is the advertising expenditure a good predictor for your sales?
Yes.
Yes, because it's very high, 85% or 0.85. So we can conclude that if you spend more money advertising, you can assure you that your sales will increase in these situations. Okay, any other questions? I think we don't have time to do these questions.
So I want to ask.
Yeah.
So like for this type of question, for the previous one, it says about the radio, right?
Yeah.
So it has decimal points. So do we have to round it off?
For exam, normally we accept 2 decimal places. You round it off to the nearest 2 decimal place for exam purpose. But if you round it off to the like sales just now, 147 point something, you want to round it off to 147, it's okay. We cannot sell 147 and half radio, right? We can sell only 147 unit of radio. So in situation like this, it's okay for me. But something like this, of course, you need at least 2 decimal place. Okay. Any more question? I think I don't have time to do for the other one. Can I skip on the other one, or you want to have extended time? I don't mind.
Maybe for extra exercise.
Extra exercise. We do much later when after we complete the course, and then we have spare classes. We can do that. By then you are more expert already. What do you think, Brother Aiman? Or you want to do it someday?
Yeah, I think we can do it like after by the end of the semester. That sounds okay.
Yeah, I mean after we as a practice for exam or whatever. Okay, before I conclude the class, this is what I normally practice when I'm teaching. After I complete the topic, like decision analysis, we have exercise. Here, after we have finished forecast, we have exercise. So the next one, my intention is I will do the same. But the point is whether you agree with the pattern or the way I do now. If you agree, then I will maintain the tradition. After the lectures, cover the theory or the concept, then exercise. I will continue this tradition if there is no objection to you all. I know you don't have much time to do review, but once you do
No
this, I
objection,
think you
Doctor.
again, Sister Sadia, you're okay with this method.
Yes, I think that gives us some chance to practice and know more about it.
Yeah.
Like,
So by the time you want to do revision, it will be much easier.
yes, Doctor.
I can see Brother Aiman, you agree with sister? I assume my brother Usaini, who else here? Nur Shahida, Ashraf, Shafika, Amani, Ariba, Haziq, Nubla, Sharafana, Arif, Firdaus, Shafiq, Amal, Erna, Arifah, Zatul, Ifah, Najwa, Ain Zai, oh, there are two Ain Zahira, Ain Alami, Siti Nolina, Nurul, cannot see the Aina Isa, Fatiha, Atika, Shafika, Wan Zahir, Amira, everybody agree? Alif, Shuhada, Nurfaika, Moni. Oh, Moni is a new member to the class. I hope you're okay, Moni. Never mind, you are adapting. Muhammad and Kita Imran. Okay, I cannot read all of you, 50 of you, almost 60. Okay, if if there is nothing, I stop sharing. That's my video. Cannot see my face. Okay. Any questions? I think we are just about there. I think we have an exciting day today, right?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Okay. Since we enjoy ourselves, I think we need some rest. Shall I conclude the class for now? Let's conclude the class with the recitation of Suratul As. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Innal insana lafi khusr illa allazina amanu wa amilus salihati. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. See you next class. Most welcome.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome.
Thank you, Doctor.
Very
Thank you,
much
Doctor.
welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. Very much welcome.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Welcome. Okay, I end the class now. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam.